Back in the day, we used to all squeeze into our tiny shack, rain leaking in, wind howling through the walls. We didn't have much, just Mama, Papa, my two younger sisters, and me. But we had each other, and that was all we needed. Our village was out in the boonies, far from the capital and too poor to be taxed. Papa did odd jobs, fixing carts and shoes, while Mama struggled to grow enough food in her garden. I always wished for something more, not for myself, but for my family. I used to say, one day we'll live like royalty. They chuckled, not meanly, and said dreaming was free. Then, out of the blue, a letter arrived. A royal messenger in a fancy blue coat with shiny buttons showed up at our door. We couldn't believe it when he called out Papa's name. He handed over a scroll sealed with the king's crest and bowed. We all gathered around as Papa opened it, his hands shaking. The letter revealed that Papa's great-grandfather was the king's brother, kicked out of the palace for marrying a commoner. No one had mentioned him since. Now, with the king's only heir sick and the royal lineage at risk, they traced our family across generations and lands. Papa was next in line. The next morning, they whisked us away in golden carriages. My sisters looked like princesses in their silk dresses. We ended up at the palace, where everyone bowed and called me Your Grace. We feasted on fancy food, and I admit, I shed a tear that first night. Not because I missed our old place, but because Mama was beaming like never before. Papa was crowned in no time. He still walks like a cobbler, standing tall with hands a bit dirty from work. He refuses to wear gloves at royal meetings. Mama now runs the royal kitchens, not as a cook, but as a queen who knows what hunger feels like. As for me, I wander the palace grounds, trying to grasp how a dream became reality. Sometimes I whisper to myself, we live like royalty now, and yet I keep dreaming. Not for more, but to be worthy of it all.